Hey guys, welcome to yet another video in the How to Produce series. Today we are going to look at how to produce Ghungroo Toot Gaye. It's a nice funky dance track from the movie War. Before we begin, I'd like to make it clear that the purpose of this tutorial is not to replicate the track, but to learn the tips and tricks the industry professionals are using. Do remember to subscribe and press that bell icon to see all our content first. If you like this video, consider leaving us a thumbs up. So without further ado, let's begin. We'll go through this track in sections, and I'll be covering this track up until the first chorus for the sake of this video. Let's begin with the intro. I'll first record the most important thing in this track, the kick. Let's punch that in. I'll copy that to make it 4 bars. Next, we will add a guitar which strums dead notes. And this guitar is pretty much present throughout the song. Since I am using virtual guitars for this tutorial, to make this guitar strum I am using a delay to make a single note sound like it has been strummed multiple times. This is how it sounds. Let's punch this in as well. For the next guitar part, I'm using Sparkle, Virtual Guitarist by U-Jam. The strumming is not accurate since I am using what I could quickly find in the available strum patterns. Also, I won't be showing the chords of this song in this tutorial since they are readily available online. Let's punch that in. This completes the first part of our intro. Now let's get to the second part. I'll first copy the elements that are common such as kick and dead strums. Next, we will lay down the piano chords. I am using the default Rhodes that come with Studio One for this part. Now, I'll add bass. Along with recording the bass, I'll also automate the cutoff in the filter section to give the notes a riser effect which appears in the song. And now the most important part of the intro section, which is the lead guitar. I'll quickly add that and then we'll wrap up the intro section with it. Moving on to the verse, I'll once again copy the elements that are common. Next I'll punch in the hi-hats. Now I'll add the rhythm guitar, but this time with a different strumming pattern. Next I'll record piano for this section. Next we'll add bass, but this time without the automation that we did in the previous section. The next part of the verse is exactly the same as this one except for the bass. So I'll first copy everything except bass to the next part. Instead of synthesized bass, the next part has bass guitar and uses the slap technique. I'll be using the default slap bass guitar that comes with Studio One. Now the next two bars have exactly the same elements but slightly different chords. So I'll copy everything and quickly change the chords. After which we will be done with the verse. I also included the snare after the first 4 bars of the verse. We can now move on to the build-up section. We'll start by adding claps. Next I'll add snare at double speed. The dead strokes remain the same. So I'll copy those. Next I'll add an arpeggio with a clean electric guitar. Again I'm using the default guitar sampled instrument that comes with Studio One. Next I'll record synth bass. The only thing left in this build-up section is the effects. Now, I'll be covering how to create these effects in another video. So I'll quickly add those here for now. Also note that everything I recorded in this section excludes the last bar. That is the break which comes just before the drop, which in this case is also the hook of the song. Let's have a listen to how the build-up sounds. Finally we move on to the chorus. I'll once again copy the elements that are same. Now because the chords of the chorus are different, I'll record the rhythm guitar again, while keeping the strumming pattern same as before. Next I'll quickly record the piano and the bass. And now I'll add lead guitar. I'll copy these 4 bars ahead since they will be used again. Now for the 4 bars in between, most of the elements are same except for the chords. So I'll quickly adjust those and record the bass. And with this, we are done with the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully learned a trick or two. I have acquired the a cappella of this song online, so I'll place it over what we have just made and listen to it. If you like this video, please remember to like, share and subscribe, and let me know in the comments which song would you like me to deconstruct next. Now I'll leave you with the song, enjoy.
क्यों लम्हे खराब करें, गलती बेहिसाब करें, दो पल की जो नींद उड़ी, पूरे सारे ख्वाब रख मांग के